Hello viewers, it's Super GT here once again with some more NASCAR stuff in Forza 6. So this is the Drivers' Championship Top Gear Challenge where we do 10 laps around the Top Gear test track. And I'm going to be using the M&M's Toyota here, number 18. So, 10 laps around Top Gear, quite an interesting choice of track. This is going to get very interesting with that crossover, I should say. So starting 12th, go down to 13th straight away. Went a little bit wide around that first turn, but the AI seemed to be controlling my car for the first second or two there, even after it said go. But anyway, into turn number 1, we don't have very much contact. We have a little bit, but a lot less than your typical online lobby. So yes, this is not online, this is single player of course. Just one of the a few showcases you get with this new DLC. So out of Chicago, coming into the Hammerhead turn here. Got a guy now outside, so you have to give him room. Number 11 car came slightly across as well. It looked like the guy ahead there was going to spin out, having to take kind of evasive action in a way. But coming through out of Hammerhead in 11th position, coming into the follow through turns here. First off the right. Going a little bit too early into there, running slightly wide, and through the second apex here. The other guy's not getting the best of exits through there, and you notice that with the AI on a lot of tracks on Forza, they don't seem to know how to take at least one of the turns on the circuit. They seem to go wide very often, and I'm through there, past that guy into 8th at the final turn, Gambon corner at the end there, so through into 8th position. One lap later, at the start of lap number 3, we've got slow moving traffic there, that is 7th position, and coming through into the first turn, I am going to get absolutely destroyed as we go through the crossover. Completely forgot that there was a crossover there, and I've just been totally wrecked, like pretty much the entire car. So not a lot I can do from that position, so we are going to restart the race here, moving on to another run. Once again going very wide at the beginning. I'm going to get sideswiped there by the AI. This guy is going very slowly, so we're going to move up the inside of him. Gone down quite a few positions this time around. He's going to kind of block me off as we go into the first turn. I'm going to get a little tap from behind from the blue car there, while we are through safely in 16th position. So into Chicago in 16th. Going to get a slight tap almost, no not quite, but I am going to give him space, and he's through into 16th, so I'm into 17th, but coming back already, the AI not taking the best of exits through that turn, into the Hammerhead. It's getting very interesting into here. We got contact, a couple of guys into the wall, the green car's going to tap me round, but I'm through. We got overtaken there by another 2 guys and another guy, so the position we gained we lost again, so we are in 16th now, which I guess is a gain of 1 overall through that turn, and not as good as I initially thought. So coming through here, just going to give him a glancing blow on the way past. That guy's very slow on the apex, not sure why, they just brake so much. That corner is pretty much flat out, or it should be, so they were very slow through there. But I'm going to not worry about that too much. I'm through into 13th, into the final turn of lap number 1, getting very close to the tyre wall on the inside. So we've got a bit of space ahead of us to try and reel in here, so we are going to move ahead to the start of the end of lap number 2, sorry. So coming into the final 2 turns here, looking up the inside of this guy, not quite there yet, so into the final turn, just going to hold my line, go for the normal racing line. He's going to get a bit of a weird exit there, so I'm going to cut across, get the momentum as we head towards turn number 1. Going to have the inside momentarily, but then we go swinging to the left. I don't go swinging to the left, I go straight on because I have missed my braking point by quite a long way there. So I'm going to lose that position again. Back down to 12th. Yes, I cut that corner there. Please don't hurt me. So through Chicago, holding the racing line quite nicely there. A bit of drifting on the exit, so we're going to move ahead to halfway around lap number 4. Through the follow through here, you can see they're flat out easily to get it right, and these guys have again not got a very good exit at all. So I'm through up the inside of him into 11th, holding the inside line, don't go too far onto the grass, and taking a nice apex at the final turn. So we've got a bit of traffic ahead of us now. I'm going to give him a bit of a nudge from behind But we're looking up the inside into turn number 1. He's going to move across ever so slightly, but he's braked very early, so I've gone through into 10th position. We do have to watch out for the traffic on the other side of the lap, coming across the other way on the crossover. I'm not going to make that same mistake again. So, through Chicago, we are nearly halfway through the race. Once we complete this lap, we are in 10th position. We're in the top 10. We have to finish in the top 3, though, to pass the showcase. And then we get a gold medal, and we have done it. So, we've only got another 7 positions left to gain from this point. Round here is very hard to keep up with the AI. I think that's my main weakness against the AI. This is unbeatable AIs, just so you know. They are very good on traction coming out of the turns most of the time, especially on the slower corners. So up the inside into the follow-through, get a big drift going through there. We've managed to keep it under control, going for a massive lunge from about 2,000 miles back into 8th position, and it has come off quite nicely. So through at the end of lap number 5, halfway round the race, and skipping forward to halfway round lap number 6. We've got slow moving traffic there. One was a genuine position, one was a back marker holding up the other guy, so that's a free position for me, thank you very much. Through the follow through very quick. Look how much time I'm gaining on this guy. Up the inside of him, that's for a genuine position there. I'm not sure why he was going so slow, but he was, and I've taken his position, thank you very much. Through the final turn, I'm going to get the momentum on the outside of that guy. So the AI here just taking really weird lines sometimes. I'm not sure why they're doing that. But through into turn number 1, we're in 5th position, so slowly but surely making our way through the order. I believe that 3rd place is pretty much just ahead of us there, and we move ahead to the halfway mark of lap number 7, or towards the end of lap number 7. Through the follow through, these guys again making the most of their really slow and horrible corner there, but I go way too quick into the second to last turn. I'm going to have to smooth off the corner there, come back on. We haven't intruded anyone there. So going back down to 5th. This guy is being held up massively by the back marker. That is poor AI programming. And again, the AI just cannot decide where to go. Through the crossover. Oh my god, he's been smashed off. Contact through there. I'm through to 2nd. That is a good couple of corners there. Going from 5th to 2nd, courtesy of the AI. Just pretty much wrecking each other there. And then through Chicago, this guy's going to come back at me, but then he's just going to take the most stupid line of all time, braking on the straight. So that gives me 2nd place quite clearly now into the hammerhead. Getting quite close to the apex on both sides. Trying to straighten up the car as much as possible. Getting a little bit of oversteer, kick of oversteer on the exit as we go ahead to lap number 9. Just 2 laps left remaining. The leader is just around the first turn. Going to have to skip these 2 guys there. Go a little bit too wide through the first turn. Just trying to get myself through the gap. Oh my god, there's contact once again. The guy behind me was not so lucky. And he's been obliterated by that guy coming through the crossover. So that has given me a bit of a safety net behind. So, lap number 10, the final lap of the race. I'm in a decent enough position. I will pass this test at this rate. But we are always looking for the win wherever possible. We've got a bit of traffic there. I'm just going to let him go. I'm not going to risk going through and getting side swipes. But we do have another crossover point here. And as you can see, those 2 guys almost make contact. So this point here is another pinch point where you could get totally fucked over. Luckily this time that isn't going to happen to me, as we are closing in on the leader, but we are running out of time very quickly here. Let's come into the hammerhead for the final time. We've got another back marker just ahead of us here. The leader of the race is going into the follow through just now, so you can tell on the map that the people not on the same lap as you show up in a paler colour. People on the same lap as you show up a little bit brighter. Coming into the follow through, I can spot on the map that he's off. There he is, the leader is off. Not sure what has happened to him because he's on his own there. There's no other car with him. It just appears as though he's gone straight off, unless he got collected by someone at the crossover. Not sure exactly, but thanks to the AI, everyone smashing themselves off or getting collected by someone else, I've somehow come through to win the race. So quite a miraculous victory there after the AI pretty much imploded on itself. But that is the end of this video for you guys. I don't often do single player ones, but if you do like this one, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts as well. Hit the like button if you did like this video. Subscribe for more of the same. And I thank you very much for watching. I shall see you next time. Goodbye.